Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
I hope everybody has been able to get outside the last couple of days because we've just seen some beautiful weather. And if you haven't, well, good excuse to get out tonight. Beehive Blitz kicked off just a few minutes ago. Temperatures honestly pretty comfortable out there for the Wasatch Front. Temperatures in the low 70s, but by the fourth quarter, you'll want that lighter jacket as temperatures will fall into the low 60s. St. George, on the other hand, we're going to be looking at temperatures sticking in the mid 80s for just a little bit longer, but by the fourth quarter, temperatures a bit comfortable at 72 degrees, so certainly temperatures I am fond of all across the Beehive states. But things are about to change as we do look to enter a weather pattern where we're going to see a couple of low pressure systems impact the area, and with that, we'll be looking at some slightly cooler weather around the time we get to Halloween. However, take a look at this. Upper level futurecast shows high pressure systems getting kicked out of the area and giving way to a low pressure system. But like I talked about the last couple of days, if this low pressure system moves a little bit too far to the south, then it's likely it's going to take that moisture with it and move it a little bit further to the south, and we might miss out on some solid rain chances. But we are tracking a secondary system that looks to bring maybe some colder air in as well, but it's still a little bit, no pun intended here, up in the air as to how cold it's going to get, but it does certainly look colder by the time we get to the latter half of next week. So high pressure system getting kicked out of the area, making way for that low pressure system that's moving in. But like I just mentioned, and you can actually see it really well right here, all that moisture traveling with that low pressure system, if it moves too far to the south, it's going to take that moisture with it. And there we can see the best rain chances could be in Arizona and New Mexico, and maybe just some slight rain chances for the Beehive State over the next week. But let's take a look at lows tonight. 46 Logan, 35 Evanston, 40 Vernal, 46 Price, 41 Hanksville, 47 Moab, Blanding, 44 Beaver, 51 Cedar City, 47 in Kanab, 58 in St. George tonight. However, highs tomorrow for the weekend. Things, oh my goodness, certainly favorable. 72 in Logan, 75 Salt Lake City. Honestly, my ideal forecast. Sunny, 75. Not going to complain about that whatsoever. Tad warmer in St. George at 87, but just to the east in Kane County, 81 in Kanab, 82 Moab, 74 Blanding, 80 Hanksville. Here's a look at the Wasatch Front 7-day forecast. A little bit we got to talk about right here, so let's go ahead and dig in. Through the weekend, temperatures nice, 76 Saturday, 79 Sunday, but Monday there is a slight chance for rain. Yesterday we had some better rain chances because that low pressure system with the computer models was a tad bit to the north, but now it looks like it'll move out of the area and take the moisture with it by Tuesday. Temperatures staying in the mid 60s, but that secondary system moves in by Wednesday. That brings in more moisture and more rain chances. Isolated rain chances on Wednesday and Thursday, with temperatures falling into the 50s by Thursday and Friday, with maybe some cooler air trying to creep in. St. George, on the other hand, 86 on Saturday, 83 Sunday, 79 Monday, 78 Tuesday, 77 on Wednesday with breezy conditions and the slight chance for rain, 72 on Thursday with windy conditions, and only the low 70s by next Friday.